Good morning, VOD channel. What do you guys think? Demon Hunter or Death Knight? Actually, let me revisit these really quick. So this is one that I intended to mirror standard a bit. Not that I have like a lot of faith in it compared to otherwise. But the standard one wins by Lorthamar, right? So it likes Renethal and stuff. The thing is, like, how often are we gonna get to like go through that much of our deck and win by Lorthamar? I think it'll be tough. However, the other way that I came up with was like dragons, right? And so this is just 30 cards, but it has the dragons. I don't know. Did I ever put a Polkelt in here? This could maybe use a Polkelt. Maybe. You know, free monies. How you doing? I don't know. Guess I'll try this one. Okay. So it's either that or I play this Demon Hunter deck. And you know this Demon Hunter is the nuts. Because it's not even letting me look at it. Because it's a Highlander deck that has Soul Eater's Scythe in it. Hey, the dude. Like, super not sure which one I should play. Kind of want to, like, this is the deck I really want to play, is Dragon Druid. I was, like, deliberately wanting to space this out with the first week. But it's looking like this type of deck is actually good. So I feel a little bad that I didn't, like, that I waited to push it off, to separate it from when I did Reno Druid. But yeah, so this is what I really want to play, but I kind of want to play some of these cope decks while my rank is a little bit higher. Because it'll be easier. Alright, this I made yesterday. I'll play this one. This is funny. This is very funny, chat, alright? Be prepared. Be prepared for the funny. Unretired sooner. Hey, Doc. It was Thanksgiving week, Doc. Come on. Come on, bro. It's impossible to know what to keep with this deck because none of its cards are good. So, there's that. Not in Canada, no sympathy? Oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Alright, so the trick with the bound souls in my Highlander deck is you gotta draw 2 souls before anything from the soul is active. So we'll keep that in mind. This is a warrior deck that hasn't played anything yet, and I want this to be over here, so I think I'm doing that. But nobody judge me. Does the scythe prevent you from drawing the minions in your opening hand? You know, I'm not sure. I am not sure. I'm curious to know myself. I'm gonna do this. Trick is we don't want yellow cards. I want yellow cards. Well, I think there's no hope of me getting the extra 4 off of that if I do it now. And this is nice on curve. Either that or it isn't. Patch tomorrow? I don't know. I don't know. Ha ha. Oh. Well then. Well then. Too bad. All right. So far, we are we are one of the decks of all time. All right. You can tell everything's going perfectly. Hopefully they're buffing rogues legendaries. The one that transforms into a dragon. I would love it if that one was like, you know, worked like null. At least while it was in your hand. You're having to play them all while it's in your hand? Brutal. Highlander activated. Form of some Highlander stuff. Ooh. That was a good skull, if you ask me. Good skull, if you ask me. I'll chill on this till next turn, and then I'll try to play Kurtrus. Praise Chicken Drumsticks, 5 mana Reno. Just hey, thank you so much for the 16 months, my friend. How are you? Do you believe in Kurtrus to delete this Odin? Wait, I said that? Trolling or coincidence? What? You didn't say it in my chat. You brought up the null and I was responding to you. Or you brought up the rogues legendaries and I was responding to you. Ba-doop-doo. Alright, go forth, Kurtrus. Let's get that Odin. Did not get Odin. What did we get, though? We got Fizzle, Skipper, and Stone Skin Armor. That was pretty funny. You brought up Null a few days ago. And what is your issue with me saying that I would like a Null change to the new card? I don't get it. You love Scythe Demon Hunter? Yeah, the Scythe is really cool. Goodbye, stuff. Alright, what I really want... should I, like, 6 to the dome right here? I don't think so. I think I'll do this. I think I'll do this, and I think I'll do this. In the only order that's worth doing it in. And, alright, what would be really cool is to... I guess I've already used Dispose of Evidence and Twin Slice, but what I really want to be able to do with this is get a bunch of attack on my Demon Hunter, and then, use Zephyrus to get Doomhammer. Why did Kurtrus get a card and none of the other mercenaries? Hasn't that happened before already? Varden was on some March of the Lich King cards. Is that what I'm thinking of? Hey, Toonkai.
One shot is all I need.
I guess I'm going to do that. Right?
One shot.
Alright, so I do this. I do that. Sonya! I do this. And then I do this. And then we're Kirchhoff. Cargiga trash, oh no. Going to class soon, brutal. Hey Marshy, will you do some non-shadow, non-questline Reno Priest in the near future? I missed that one, and it feels like I am one of the few people still enjoying it. I do that periodically. I do that. Do. I think the next time I do Reno Priest, it'll probably be Shadow, but it's not like I'm never gonna do non-Shadow again. I also like it. Ooh. Do I want this? I think I do. Do. Ooh, what a hand. This would be a great hand for if I already had this out. Fear my glaive. Alright. Hey, Tooncar, did I already say hi? Hi, Tooncar. Hello again.
Do you have this in a bigger size?
Ow! It's actually brutally rude. Brutally rude. Oh. Hello. Hello. I actually think this is bad. I meant to switch it out for something. I just don't know what it would be. MK. Do that just so that do that just so that if they dirty wrap me or something that isn't the Zephyrus has a chance to get picked. Stoneskin armor worked even though they didn't change armor. Is it because of the buckler? Yeah. Hey, Matthias. Either that or did they attack with their weapon? They had like an Ankar at some point. I wasn't like paying attention to when those things happened. Wow, that is a lot of armor. That is a lot of armor, chat. Well, I'll be some of the armor of all time. What am I cooking today? I am playing Chumbus. Woo! I'm playing Chumbus. Demon Hunter. You know, will Zephyrus give me Jiraxis here? Because I think that's what I need. Oh my. Thank you. Thank you, Zephyrus. Alright. Surely we have the value. Should have had Platebreaker? True. True. All right. Eventually, this will be the attack one is the one we want, right? But I guess I don't want to nuke my own board with it. I got my Reno Shaman Jiraxis weapon Sticky Finger, but I sticky it back. Well, there you go. Pass the fists. Pacifist. That's where it comes from. Surely. Hilarious. I think a clear of this would actually be slightly devastating. It would send me back pretty far. Zeph never offered you that dude that destroys all enemy armor. He sure doesn't. He sure doesn't offer that. It's not in his pool. Why does everyone Lone Ranger... Why does everyone Lone Jiraxis? Is he a big... Oh, love Jiraxis? It was just like the first hero card. And he makes a funny noise when... He makes a funny... Like, he's very, like, enthusiastic, you know? We get there with 6/6s. Here's hoping. Owie! Oh my goodness. Get out of here. I need to uninstall whatever that is. That was in there for something I had to do for some kind of content, and I forget what that content was, but I don't expect to need it again, and it keeps bothering me, and now it's bothered me on stream, so I hate it.
We're gonna be rich.
All right. Yeah, this person's pretty unlucky. Odin, like, bottom card of their deck, right? Although they put this stuff on the bottom of their deck, so... How unlucky could they be? Can you transform into the burst damage one, please? Oh my goodness, what are you doing to me, Rhapsody? Where'd they find all that armor? You should have seen it. It was some of the armor of all time. Unlucky. That's how you know this deck is the nuts. Because it can barely beat no win condition warrior. Alright, let me cut hey, pull on. This. And then, is there like a cheap draw card? Because I feel like I'm always like one draw card off. I could run this. I just don't run a lot of tokens. I run some. I don't run a lot. Oh. This exists. Should I run this? Seems so bad. Oh, did we see the patch? Are we patching it up? Are we keeping it patchy? All right, let's take a peek-see. All right, so there's battlegrounds, and then here's constructed. Nathanos is getting buff nerfed. No way! I just disenchanted my extra one. Why is this getting buff nerfed? What is the middle one? It's always a bigger Jermonger. It's the one that gives cleave damage. Also, when this came out, I was saying how like this was gonna get nerfed. By the way, all right. I thought that card was the nuts. And it only took time, I guess. It did eventually get nerfed. It was the nuts. It was a ticking nerf bomb. Hey, Zach. All right. Well, those are cards. Speaking of cards, what is the final card in this deck? What am I doing? What am I doing, chat? I need another card in here. Just one more. One more card. Why won't they unnerf my friend here? So I guess I could run Fell Barrage. I had that in before. When are they gonna unnerf my friends? Come on. Come on. When are we doing it? ETC instead of Reno. So put the Reno in the ETC and then have Jason there. Do we have the fell spells for that? Not really. Plus, like at that point in the game, it could hurt us with the sigil. So maybe not. Oh, wait, there's this. It's okay, right? 1 mana sigil, it's in here. We got it. We got it. We have to pick from the bad cards. Is this a bad card? I also could put this in, but I feel like without any spell damage, it's a little lame. Pretty sure Fell Barrage is the best card I'm not running. So maybe I'll do that. Alright, Fell Barrage, let's go. Fell Barrage, let's go. ETC for a second glide.
Fear the coming storm.
Fear the coming storm. Okay. Well, there's that. We can go Final Showdown, Coin Sigil, and then assume that that's a good play. Or not.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
We have turned our curse into our scythe. Man, I wish gold cards looked like that. I like the way the gold cards look on the scythe is so good. You can't even like retrospect it. But anyways, it looks so much better than actual gold cards. I wish they all looked that way. Also, I'm a little amused that the bug hasn't been fixed yet. It's always looked like that from the beginning, I think. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Trusty Companion. Trusty Companion actually getting played in a Hearthstone deck. Look at that. Hey, Big Sereno. Burr, 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 burr. Speaking of bugs, do you think Dawngrass Hero Power is getting fixed? I don't play my Mordress LPG Mage. Yeah, I don't think that they'll. I don't think they'll leave it broken forever. Options. Options, you say? Well. I could like... So I'll do this, and then I'll do that. And then wonder why I used Immolation Aura, because it didn't... Oh, I used Immolation Aura to be able to trade. Alright, alright, alright. I had a good reason. I was like, wait, why did I do that? The idea was I'll have the thing shoot one of the lesser guys, so that either it removes the taunt so I can attack this, or kills that, and I'll just attack the taunt. Ree Bobson! Coming in with the 3 months, one more than one. Pog, hey, Ree Bobson, thank you so much. I appreciate you, my friend. How are you? How are you doing? Isn't Trusty Companion good? It only sees play in Elemental Shaman. It is good. And it should see more play in this deck. It's just the bots don't really tend to know about it. Hmm? 1, 2, 3. Very good. You think it's a human? I assume human when I see Trusty Companion, but they could be updating their lists. Well, I haven't drawn any of my souls yet, which is worrisome because their totem count is starting to get high enough that they can play the big things that need to be removed by Zephrys. So I'm slightly worried. Very slightly worried, chat. Literally doesn't matter, right? Do that. And then that. Vortex coming in with the 20 months. Vortex, thank you so much. How are you, my friend? 20 months, that's a really long time. I appreciate you. Yo, what's up, Rory? Okay, I do this. I have Rhapsody for next turn. But my health total is getting pretty low. I'm a little scared. I'll admit to some polite terror. You do, G.
Could you repeat that?
Could you repeat that? Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Hey, Scythe. Good to see you again.
Let me stay away.
Well, I don't know what to say other than I need more of my draw, I guess. I'd really like to get Kurtrus. Kurtrus Hero, I think, would be an excellent top deck. Even Skull would be really, really good. Oh, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. One-man Amalgam Band. That's a bad sign. It doesn't have stealth, though. Will it tell me what it's got? Taunt, Battlecry, Wind Fury, Reborn. Oh, you know, it's got nothing. It ain't got nothing! Oh my goodness, that's great. That's great. You love to see it. Except that it really didn't do much for me. I can still kill that, though, so it's not like it's necessarily the end of the world. Just have to use my face. I'm pretty amused that I haven't drawn any of the souls yet. It'd be kind of brutal to lose because I can't draw a single soul. Hopefully I get 2 off of this. That'd be perfect. Trusty Companion. Let's see. Is this a bug? Give a minion +2/+3. If it has a minion type, it is a bug. It's a bug. It's bug, chat. It's one of the bugged cards of all time. What can I do about that? If I draw the one of the other souls, I can Reno. Really? Oh, that'll save though. All right. Man, that was really sad. You always knew organs were beasts. Organs are beasts. They are some of the beasts of all time. All right. More likely to draw a bound soul than anything else. Opponent order lull. Opponents is one of the orders of all time. Let's go, other bound soul. Come on. Come on. What are you doing to me over there? Okay. So I am in trouble.
My hunt goes on.
All right. Zephyrus for freeze, right?
Your wish is my
Zephyrus for freeze. Thank you. All right, now our thing's active. That's so hilarious that like two of the mound souls were way on the bottom. Way on the bottom. We got him now, though. We'll play this, and then we'll all be happy. Especially my opponent. My opponent will be happier than anyone else. Devolve! Looking for a standoff. Careful, it's against me. Who's the Totem Shaman now? Who's the Totem Shaman now? I'm out! Do I shoot that with... I can double Kurtrus this turn. That's funny, isn't it? Also, is there like a lethal I'm missing? I don't care. I want to play Kurtrus, but I don't think there is. Didn't get anything. Brutal. Anyways, here's other Kurtrus. I have so many Kurtrus in my deck. That's what I thought. That's exactly what I thought. I feel like there's bound to be a lethal here somewhere. So this is 11, which means I need 7 more. I feel like this is going to be the best trade, so I would need 9 more. Can I do 9? I guess it depends where this goes. Alright, unfortunate. This could ping that. Chat, where's my lethal? It's all lethal hit the face, so this is a totem. I got to get it out of the way. One off. This lethal is left as an exercise to the YouTube viewers. I guess so. Do you think there was one? You don't know? Me neither. Me neither. It might have been like I had to get lucky on fan. Owie. Owie, I said. Alright, YouTube viewers. This one's on you. Was there lethal? I'm not even going to bother to think about it again. Burr, burr, burr. Burr, 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 burr. Do bots concede when you are showing lethal? Yeah, they concede like right there most of the time. Some of the bots don't concede ever.
Versus Sylvanas.
Cartress versus Sylvanas. Who would win in a fight?
You're in my
Oh my
way.
goodness, it's already on the left side of my hand. I'm so tempted. It's Hunter. What should I make of that? This is so expensive. A nerf skull win. We'll see if I regret that. How's it going? It's going well, Zero. How are you? How are you? Answer me that. In the interest of juicing up my purchase, I guess I'll wait to flip the quest. Guess who? Alright, am I supposed to kill this or that? I guess. Not content to run Reno with dupes. Is this the only way to run Reno with triples? Yeah, I guess so. I guess it is. I guess it is. That is 5, right? Alright. If that was 6, I would have been embarrassed. Not even sure if you were supposed to keep the quest. How dare you? Should you really answer? I don't know. Ba ba da ba. Cat trick seems like cheating to me.
I see.
Hey, that turns my deck off. Joke's on you, I have this. Oh no. You think that's Frost Trap? Guess it could also be explosive. I'm 7 moves ahead of you. What is my Kurgis up to? It is a 5/6. So if I attack first, this can kill the Okani.
Strike fast.
It's not looking good for our hero, chat. It's not looking good. We cooking today? We're cooking. We're cooking something. This is, in fact, one of the decks of all time. We haven't seen a duplicate yet, so I'm expecting to get, like, Bran into my Ruin. Hey! No way that ever goes wrong. Like, this deck is uniquely not equipped to deal with this. It's kind of funny. But we do have an answer. Oh man, I was afraid of that.
Constellation is extra bright.
Okay, it's not that bad. Also, this can be armor in a pinch. Not that that's good. Oh no, we lose, right? Unlucky. Let's get out. Let's get out of here. Don't let anyone know. Just joined. Is this one of the streams of all time? It is. It is, actually. Why it's hard to find Hearthstone WoW stream? Literally everyone playing Battlegrounds. Well, Battlegrounds is free. And it isn't stinky doo-doo. Actually, I like Wild right now. I don't love it, but I like it right now. But Battlegrounds is like completely free, right? So interest is gonna be naturally higher.
The moon shines bright. You're in my way.
Wild is kind of the inverse of that. Like, in order to play Wild to its fullest, you have to have a lot of cards, right?
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Are there even any Twist content creators? You know why there aren't? It's because there aren't any Twist viewers. People don't watch Twist content, so there's not a lot of, like, reason. Not a lot of reason. Unless you, like, super love Twist. I tell you that because I tried. I like Twist. But people don't play it, people don't watch it, so it's like... If Priestess Felice had her nerf reverted, would there be any wild decks that'd be crazy? Probably. Raffle's been doing a bunch of Twists lately. Has he, or has he been doing a lot of duels lately? Guapo Pescado, hello Mr. Boo. One question and a statement. How was the triple Thanksgiving dinners? I thought it was hilarious you ended up making the Boar Rogue video. Thank you so much for the 5 months, my friend. I appreciate you. How was my 3 Thanksgiving dinners? It was amazing. It was very, very good. All right. The Boar Rogue was fun. I wish he did more wacky combos. I do like doing wacky combos. I just don't like, I don't like playing things that, like, require me to lose, you know, 10 games to pull it off. You know what I mean? So, if something's silly, it has to be, you know, like, half decent silly. Like, a combo like Boar Rogue is in the realm that I can, like, play with it for a little bit and enjoy it for its silliness, and then make a video out of it. But, like, I don't want to play a deck like, I don't know, what's a good example? What's a good example of a ridiculous combo? Like, I don't want to play like I can't think of anything off the top of my head, but like yo, I'll never come up with an answer. Like I wouldn't want to play like Mechathune Death Knight or something like that, where you'd have to like get 4 Emperor Thorson triggers and um should I waste this? It seems worth it. Makes me a little sad, but I think it's worth it. That's my job. Yeah, that's Ulti's job. Hey, Ulti, thank you so much for the 39 million years. They so long, Ulti. I really appreciate you. How are you, my friends? Marshy doesn't like losing. I'm fine with losing to a point. I literally like I'm not over exaggerating. I don't want to play something where I have to lose 10 times to win once. But like the Boar Rogue was kind of fun. I only had to lose a little bit to get those games.
Warlocks. All the same.
Wow, these are both free. Those are both free, chat. I don't need to play that now. So I guess I'll just keep my options open. It's my boy Katori. Yeah, there's Katori. Back from the bot grave. Is that where they are? Where the bots go when you don't see them? Actually, like this, Katori's been doing pretty good. I think the last time I saw Katori, they were like 2,800 or something. Let's see. 3 and make a demon. And then I could finish it off with this, I guess. Could also play this.
My hunt goes on.
The hunt goes on. I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed? Kotori. What have you sacrificed? Answer me that. Hi, Mr. Streamer. Just got here. How are you? Also, don't souls turn off Reno effects? They do. They do. The trick is to draw 2 of them. As soon as you draw 2 of them, you're good. Then the world is your oyster. Like, watch this. This is the power of drawing 2 of the Reno cards. Or 2 of the souls. Haha. So, like, my thought process was, the questline Demon Hunter with all the draw cards draws a lot of cards, right? So you're gonna draw into the souls, and so your stuff's gonna be active. Is the scythe necessary? Is any of this necessary? Is the scythe necessary? Also, that was nice. You can Reno again. We can Reno again. I think it's Kirch's time. It probably wasn't, right? Like, wasn't it like lethal with Zephyrus? But I mean, like, I want to play Kirchus. Didn't even hit anything. Brutal. Brutal. Okay. I don't think it's lethal with Zephyrus anymore. I guess I'll save that.
Shadows grow long.
Signature Kirchus is cool, isn't it? I think Martian is a potato. That's pretty true. I'm not super competitive, but below 40% win rate or so, I start losing my zeal pretty fast. Yeah, it's kind of about where I am. Like, if I can go even with a meme, I'm happy. But when I start, like, just you know, losing nonstop and just over it. Okay, play this. I play this. I play this. And I do that. You happy with a 10% win rate? The Gunslinger animation is cool. It is. It is. Oh my goodness, we found another shaman. The rarest wild opponent.
You're in my way.
Do you think a Walloper and Brute could be good instead of Scythe? Listen, chat. You gotta understand. You know, this is a do it because I can deck, not a do it because I should deck. All right, you guys gotta be with me here. I'm trying to do a funny Highlander Scythe deck. Okay. You come in here with your, do I think good cards would be good instead of my bad cards? Yeah, probably. This deck may not be the strongest deck of all time, but it is up there with the coolest. Yeah, for sure. Listen, and I'm 3-1. Okay, I'm 3-1 with this deck so far. So you can't, not like the way I do things, but you can't argue with the results. Okay, it's the best deck that isn't one of the others. You just want a Reno Demon Hunter deck? Well, here it is. It's the best Reno Demon Hunter deck I've played today. Marshy got caught up in whether or not he could. He forgot to ask if he should. That's true, yeah. It's so hilarious to me that this this like doesn't clear here. Like everything has 3 health now. It's crazy. Is it worth like punching one of these and doing this? I think all I'm gonna do is this and that. Go face. Because I can do security immolation next turn. The opposite order. Why is Kurt just standing with crows? Because he is a crow. I'm going to argue the sheer power of this deck is unfair for the Wild Legend meta. That's true, actually, yeah. That's true. Hey, Ogre, that's quite the emote you've got there. Balance patch preview is out. Just standard things on the list. That's true. That's true. I think this card is the only card that, like, if you look at today's standard meta, like, what, or today's wild meta, what would it make sense to do something about? And I think it's, like, literally just this. There's other stuff on my wish list. It's not like, you know, it's not like that's what I want. You know, just thinking. Alright. Hopefully they don't roll Healing Totem here. Would Chisel see more or less play at 1 mana? Well, you wouldn't change Chisel while it's standard. You would just ban it until it rotates. But the would it see more or less play at 1? That's a good question, actually. I'm not sure. That is one of the orders of all time. Didn't that cost 2? I could have had plus stuff. I could have had plus stuff. I think I lose, chat. I think I lose. Oh, I should have punched this first, huh? Yeah. Ooh, okay. Zephyrus is active.
Your wish is my suggestion.
So I think what's happening here... if I don't die right now, is I'm going to bound soul for Reno next turn to buy time to live until Lone Ranger the turn after. I'm dead. Unlucky. So then Lay on Hands seemed like it would have been good. Corbett claimed he saw an even shaman bot at rank 4 legend. Do I think that that's true?
You're in my way.
Everything you've ever heard on the internet is false, so by that definition, what he said can't be true, and also my commentary on what he said can't be true. So
We have turned our into our
not only is he lying, but I'm lying about saying that he's lying. If you can process that, you can process anything. The real answer is I don't know. I don't think Corbett would say that if it wasn't true. But you're also lying about lying? I am. Yep. I'm lying about everything that I'm not lying about. So, what? Well, there's that. There's that. Have I queued into any even shamans today? No. I haven't queued into a single even shaman. Martian is Hanar, yes. Hanar, Hanar. Hanar, Hanar. Immolation aura. I don't know what to think about that. I really want to kill the anchored totem this turn. Does that ever happen? I could do something. I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, I guess I'll kill that. And then make some progress on the Anchor Totem. What if we put it with Deal of the Devil or Going Down Swinging? Oh, I should put in Going Down Swinging, huh? What should that be instead of? What's the worst card in my deck? Don't say Scythe. Everyone who says Scythe is a hater. Which ones deal with the devil? Fan the Hammer. Which one is Fan the Hammer? I don't know the names of any card in my deck. Yeah, it is kind of mid, isn't it? Ba, 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 ba. Oh, summon 3/3s if no minions. I thought about that one, but it felt like it was going in just because it had no spell synergy. It was like, but like 5 mana for 3/3/3s is kind of like really gross, right? I think it's really gross anyway. Ew, these are only 2/4s? That's not very good. That's not very good at all. I could use them to clear that, though. I could also use this to clear that.
The answer is here.
The answer is here. And my opponent would have 13. I could be at 19. I guess that's what I'm supposed to do. And all of my things are dying, so I'm not gonna like worry about it. Worry about which ones trade into what. They have lifesteal though? They do. They do have lifesteal. Pound it, Boogeyman. If you guys are gonna like harp on me for 2-minute-old pound it's, just don't redeem pound it. All right, that's my opinion on that. When it gets to be like 5 or 10 minutes, then you guys can start bothering me about it.
The answer is here.
The answer is here. I don't think it matters. Pound it, I am yawning. In fact, I'm just turning it off. You guys have annoyed me about it, and now I don't want to do any more pound its. Alright. I'm going to go to the restroom, and then I'm going to make a change for going down swinging. So here. We're going to put in going down swinging. Stare at this and tell me what the best cut is. Be right back. Oops. Really think it's fan. Nothing else looks too bad from what I can see. All right. Ta-da! All right. Now that we've added the best card in the game, we can't lose. Just came back from fanning the hammer. Is Snake Eyes in this deck? No. I have 3 minions, and then the rest are spells.
Curtress versus Thrall.
Fear the coming storm.
You're in my way.
Wow. More even, Shaman. How often is Skull of Gul'dan the card you want to play? Literally never. Literally never. No one would ever play Skull of Gul'dan. Sorry for every time I've been negative in chat. You're forgiven. It seemed out of the blue. Are you regularly negative in chat?
Frost bites sharper than bane.
Oh, for sure, Riptide. It's not even, it isn't even. Look at that. If you can believe it. When is the Skull Revert? I don't know. I don't know. Probably one of these days. Or never. Alright. You know what? I accept that outcome. I accept that outcome.
Great answer.
Is Reno Shaman the best deck? If I was to pick one, I would say Reno Shaman, but I don't think it's like way far ahead of the pack or anything. Skull Revert when Twist gets to it? Probably. Probably. Wow, is this just broken against me? I think so. I think so. Should I punch it? Should I punch that 1/1? I'm gonna say no. I'll just I'll draw one of my AoEs and then I can go face. Wait, the best deck isn't Reno Spell Demon Hunter? Reno Spell Demon Hunter is a deck on another plane of existence, you know, it doesn't really count. Ow! Alright, well, there's that. Give your hero plus to attack this turn, then attack each enemy minion. So am I going to lose my weapon when I do that? Seems a little lame, but alright. So, like, I do this and that, and then I do it. I went for the biggest first. It's random, though, right? Don't the bound souls turn Highlander effects off? Not if you draw them. Not if you draw them. That's the key, is drawing them. Goes in plate order? Alright. Is there any idea why it's called the Staff of 9 Frogs? Well, it has 9 charges. One frog per charge. Witness the strength of the seas. Ooh, that'll be good. Oh. Poop. Can't quite get there. Wait a second. I didn't even think about that. Isn't that spicy? That's so spicy. Am I dead? Impressed by my chungus. Kazakhstan, thank you so much for the 14 months, my friend. How are you? How are you, Kazakhstan? How are you doing on this fine something day? That's frozen, so I guess I won't worry about it. All right.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
We aren't drawing the souls. That might be a problem. We'll have to rely on our other cards. I do say. I do say. Oh no, not the other cards. I know, right? Not the other cards. Anything but those. You guys think I can dispose of this evidence? Imagine if Sticky Finger cheating. This would be an excellent time to have my Highlander cards be active, if you know what I mean. Well, I think I might have gotten cheatinged. You hate to see it.
Wait.
3 souls in the bottom 8. Unlucky. Getting the bottom 3 cards are all souls for sure. I just discovered Love Everlasting as Mage. Ask me anything. Did you win? What if you're on Guys to destroy the souls and turn on Reno? Still wish the frogs got more swole as they got bigger. That'd be spicy. That would certainly be spicy. Don't have to worry about the Highlander payoffs and bound souls being turned off by dupes if you don't draw the bound souls. Except for the one that you like. There's one Highlander payoff that isn't in the souls. The hero. Oh my. Okay. This time we're in business, chat. We are actually just in business right now. Like you wouldn't believe. Like you wouldn't believe, chat. We're so in business.
Your wish is my suggestion.
How dare you? How dare you, fan of knives, my my 1/1s? I assume that's what they'll do. Yeah. Are there any non-minion Highlander payoffs besides the new Reno? There are not. This is the very firstest one. If it can be believed. Ooh, got your stuff. Got your Bran. And your Amber Wisp. And something else. Which I think is pretty cool. They got gadded. Yep. They sure did. Ooh. Should I hold on to that? That's the real question. I think the answer is yes.
Fast.
Surely it's over for the Druid now. Yep. Yep, it's over. It's over. They can't win. They can't win. Except with their cards that win video games sometimes. Those might help. That might get them there. We don't talk about those. Those sicken me.
Your wish is my suggestion.
Boop. Goodbye, Zephyrs. Ow.
I bestow
That hurt my feelings, and that is cheating. I guess you go for the full hand, right? Yeah.
the beauty of nature.
Update, Love Everlasting did win. Well, there you go. There you go.
The answer is here. Shadows grow long. I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
All right. I don't see anyone play Reno Priest in Wild anymore. What are your thoughts on the deck? The new hero is good in that deck, but in a way that conflicts with the inherent fun of that deck, which is Anduin. So it's like, if you want to play with new Highlander stuff, why are you going to play Reno Priest where it like it runs counter to what you want to do with the deck, which is play Anduin. You know what I mean? That's my theory anyway. Oh, I need some draw soon or we lose. My opponent got a lot of armor. I have lots of draw left in my deck. Would love, love, love to get some. Fear my glaive. Arena Priest decks have to be my favorite part of the Marshy universe. Well, I might do it soon. I might do it this week. Let's see. I have a Cards and Castles stream I got to do on Friday. So that leaves me with 4 days. So I wanted to maybe do Reno Death Knight. And then I want to do Dragon Druid. So that does leave me with another day. I might do Reno Priest. Oh. Draw one. Oh, no. That's not what that is. Okay. It's still good, though, right? So we do this. This, and then we get to clear. Neat. I mean, Skull off the top would be amazing. Need for Greed would be amazing. The right remixed Rhapsody would be really good. Glide would have been really good. We had so many good hits, we just couldn't get any. You need to see that card play with the Cthulhu Hero? That'd be cool, huh? Yeah. I think we might be dead. We might be. We might be. We have answers, we just need to top deck them. Aw, you have to show up now, Sigil of Time. Any earlier, and I would have really appreciated you. Too bad. Too bad. No rank recovery stream in a few days. Well, I'm gonna play Dragon Druid at some point this week. I expect the rank to recover somewhat during that stream. Also, I think at this, like, out here, I think Reno DK could be okay. Got troll lasted by my own deck, yeah. Mage! I don't want to play against Mage. Come on. Renathal Mage, huh? Have I tried drawing my cards in the best order? Oh my goodness, you're so true. You're so true. Azurite Chunks. Still Quest Mage. You love to see it.
Strike fast.
When will another Mage archetype hype up? pop up besides quest or secret mage? Never. Aw, where's my little 1/1? Where's my precious little 1/1? LPG Mage, I miss you. Me too. I remember LPG Mage. It's one of the decks I've ever played. That is kind of true, right? Like Mech Mage was a deck until Mech Warper got deleted. It did have a more different archetype relatively recently.
I do so. I seem to have lost the surface.
Time is short.
Mech Mage was pretty pog after the 7/7 buff. I don't think I ever tried that. Or if I did, I didn't try it for long. Make Monoworm good again? Monoworm was unnerved. Like, you could play Monoworm. You could play that. If you really wanted to.
If 3 rights make a left.
3 rights make a left. What if I don't attack? What then? Alright, chat. Here's the real question. Do you want Sorcerer's Apprentice unnerfed? Who wants it? Who's into it? Who wants Sorcerer's Apprentice unnerfed? That's 1 for yes, 1 for no. Kurtrus. I appreciate you being here, but I wish you'd not come off of that thing. Uno más, uno más. Man, I really like playing going down swinging and then Kurtrus. I think that's very funny. Only if we also get Theatar allowed. Brutal. All right, I'm super out. Not that I was in before, but no, gross. Theatar is exactly the right amount of mana.
Astonishing.
All right, show me what you've got. Really, you got nothing? Oh, okay, got 2 things. Very good. Getting the ETC is actually kind of nice for this deck. Maybe I wanted to attack there for my Kurtrus. Should I do this? Nah. Five was fair? Nah. Nah. Theatar is lame when it's like really good. At 5 he was really good. You want Theatar to be like kind of good, so that it's an option for classes, not something that every deck that's like that would play it.
The answer is
Getting to just Zorp a card out of your opponent's hand is not interesting gameplay, and there you go.
take your best shot.
Can't say you agree. Well, okay.
Remix toys for
If you don't want to discuss from Twitch chat, don't chime in. How about that? Didn't you just zorp 2 cards from your opponent's hand? I did. I didn't get to pick them, though. Theatar lets you look at 3 cards in your opponent's hand and pick one. It's like, the amount of consistency you get off of that is disgusting. They could totally make him 5 mana. They just need to make him overload 3. I mean, they could. It's not like Hearthstone is over. I just think he's playable enough right now, and his effect is extremely feels bad. So, like, there's no... there's no...
Time is short.
I don't know. There's no benefit. Like, he makes the games feel kind of worse. I don't know. Just not a good card to have be... Like, he's not a good card to be a staple in every slower archetype. Like, for the fun of the game. You could say he's balanced. I'm not going to say he's broken at 5. He's not broken. He's just not a card that's fun to have in the game regularly. Like, him showing up every once in a while at 6 is fine. I still hate it. It still, like, drives me nuts whenever it happens to me. But, like, you should be able to expect to get to use your hand most of the time. You should be able to, like, look at your hand and plan your turns. And Theatar made it so that you couldn't plan your turns, because every deck at 4 and at 5, every deck that was slower would play him. So you couldn't make a plan with your cards because your opponent was going to get a look in your hand and disrupt your plan every single game. So it's just not the type of card that you want to have regularly. Make him give a random card of yours. I don't want to increase the feels bad on him. He's perfect at 6. He's perfect. He's an option at 6. He's like half decent. He does give decks a way to interact with things. But he's not so good that you have to run him. You know, like he's an option. He's perfect. He's perfect at 6. When Theatar was 4, I was sending my friends dope Theatar shots on the daily. Well, there you go. Did that mage just get bored, by the way? It's not like I was presenting lethal or anything. It was the raw skill of the deck that scared them off. You think that Shaman is running Jace? Yeah, for sure. They're always running Jace. Hooray! I'm 7 moves ahead of you. I like how that silenced it either way.
Nobody move!
Nobody move and no one gets hurt. Except for my feelings. Yay! What would a card have to cost to say discard your opponent's hand?
I do the crime.
It would have to cost 10, and it would have to come off the it would have to come off like a card like Ren. You know what I mean? It would have to like you would have to like jump through a ton of hoops to get to it. Joke's on you. That means I complete my quest this turn.
Vengeance! Vengeance!
Immolate does it for 4 after like 3 turns. Yeah, but it only like it discards a past hand. You know, you've drawn cards, you still have a hand afterwards. But if a card was gonna like discard your opponent's whole hand, it would have to be after just jumping through a ton of hoops. Birder, 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 birder. I guess I could Purchase in my Purchase deck. I actually like the card, the idea of the card costing real money. Like, in order to use it, it costs like $10 instead of 10 mana.
I do say, I seem to have lost the surface.
Did that cost like 31? The discard your deck thing. That's what they should have done for new Ren. They should have had a very similar one where it was discard your opponent's hand or something. New Ren. You silly, silly card, you. I think I'm probably going to use one of these hero cards this turn. Maybe I want to save that. No, they have Bully, right? So the fact that they have Bully means that not really going to be able to do this in response to a Shutterwalk. Not that I'll be able to do this, but I don't know.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
We'll just try to kill him now, if you know what I mean. I unironically played Ren against a friend of mine who was just getting into Hearthstone and they never played Hearthstone again. Oh no! Yeah, I mean, I could see it. It's kind of a polarizing little effect there. Alright. I don't think I have the damages to do this.
Fear my glaive.
They might play other Reno this turn, and that would make me sad, but you know how it is. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do here? They're gonna hurt my feelings with a Glacial Shard? Oh. Interesting. I need 3 triggers and then Zephyrus. So if I do this and then this 3 times, I'll have 4 mana left over. Can Zephyrus get me through
My hunt goes on.
those? This can. All right, cool.
Vengeance! Vengeance! Vengeance!
Yay!
Couldn't have done it better myself.
Is new Reno useful for Reno Priest? Yes. It's very good. You always play it. And Reno Priest is not as all-in on the Anduin Raza combo as it used to be. It just wants to run the good stuff. So Anduin Raza is part of the good stuff. Reno Hero is part of the good stuff. Hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I did. Did you, Six Step? I hope you had one too.
Bring victory. You're in my way.
You're in my way. Priest, you say? Priest, you say? Renathal Priest, you say? Scythe Reno Demon Hunter, you say? Oh, I should have attacked. My bad. I'm sorry, Kurtrus. I'm sorry, Kurtrus. I didn't mean it. Seek guidance. Do I play this turn? I feel like I should play this later. I feel like I should play this later. So that's what I'm gonna do. The opponent is gaming? They are. Reno Quest Priest versus Reno Quest Demon Hunter. Who would win in a fight? Who would win in a fight, chat? Kurtrus deserves better, I know.
There's simply nothing I can do.
Discover a spell from your deck. Enemy instead. Okay, they got one of their own. Great. I actually forgot this card existed. That's like half decent, right? Surely.
If 3 rights make a left. Vengeance!
Sepagus online, yeah. We also get to do our funny Kurtrus next turn. Hope I had a Merry Holidays. I did. How real is this deck? This deck is actually like extremely real. All right. I was able to put all 30 of these cards in this deck. It's also not real because it's made of pixels. If you're asking me like the quality of the deck, which I'm sure you are, you have to understand that I would only ever play the absolute best deck. Opponent just lost half their hand. All right, tell me this deck's not real. All right, you can't. You can't tell me this deck isn't real. At least they have their Raza, right? At least they can take comfort in knowing that there's a Raza. Is this the way? I don't know. Are you my mommy? Poop. I guess I'll use it. Also, wait, hold on. Too late. It's already gone. It killed all the minions, right? There wasn't a face down one, I don't think. That was busted. It was pretty funny. Will this get them anything, by the way? If they pick this? You would assume so, but you have no confidence. It doesn't work like ETC? So you're saying it would? Give them one of my things? That makes me want... If that's the case, then I want to save my Zephyrus this turn, I think. Yo, what up, Pug? How you doing? How are you doing, Puggus Maximus? That's a pretty sick discount. Alright, let me go ahead and get Zephyrus. I don't care if they get Reno. I'm gonna care a little. Don't super... Oh, that didn't work the way I thought it was going to. Chat, I made a boo-boo. Chat, I made one of my favorites. Oopsies. Chat. Do I make it even worse, or do I accept my overdraw? I think I'm going to accept my overdraw. Was hoping for a surprise weekend stream, but happy to be here now. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to... I was actually overwhelmed with stuff to do, given the holidays. And the... Goodbye, Reno. As well as it is Tempo Storm Meta Snapshot Week. I have nothing left but this power! Owie! Ah, that's a pretty good one for them. And maybe I'm wishing I had my, Reno about now. Luckily I have this Reno, which might be good enough to save me. Maybe. Or... It's never lethal, right? I don't think so. But maybe Zephyrus will give us a Doomhammer for next turn.
Looking for a standoff? Careful, it's against me. One shot is all I need.
Can you say owie for each individual Astalor bullet? I'm sure sometime I will. Opponent, don't be too mean. Alright. Can we do 19 damage this coming turn? Can we do 21 damage this coming turn? I would have to get to 10 damage with Zephyrus, right? So I have 5. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, I don't think.
crazy. It just might work.
I just don't have the mana to do anything I want to do here.
Gotta move fast here.
Yikes. Well,
One shot is all I need.
I have given up everything. What have you sacrificed?
it'd be pretty easy to kill me with that Astalor, right? Maybe it's not that easy to kill with Astalor. Maybe. Oh, that's cheating. That's cheating. Come on. None of that. Don't be doing that. Don't be cheating. Isn't it like 100% lethal with Astalor? They haven't spent any mana yet. They've done 4 damage already. They've done 7 damage already. And they haven't actually spent any mana. Do they just not have a 2 cost in their hands? Alright. Yo, Rebobson coming in with the 4 gifted subs. Alright, I will give that the attention it deserves in a moment. Seven mana for Doomhammer, which will bring me to 5. So as long, yeah, I just do this and we're good, right?
Your wish is my suggestion.
Does it know? Ah, it knows. Sick! Ah, good job. Good job, Zephyrus. Best deck in the whole game. Yo, Rebobson, gifting out 4 subs to Pimp Smimp, The Indolent, Doctolite, and Trudemonian. Rebobson, I really appreciate it. Merry Christmas to my favorite children's card game streamer. Oh, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Puts us to 10. We did it. All right, so now I'm like super curious to go back and look at that. So I think the answer might be my opponent just didn't have my opponent just didn't have a 2 cost, like a 2 or a 1 cost, and that's what they needed. So is that turn? Is that this turn? No, it's the turn after. So before they screamed, that's what we want to look at. All right, so I'm at 16. I'm at 16. They have 3 already. They haven't attacked yet, so I'm at 13. They need to be able to deal they're going to get to ping with the Astalor. So that's 16 damage from the Astalor. I'm at 13. So they play Astalor, kills the front one, then does 10 to my face, right? Because it deals 14 damage. So I'm at 3. And then they get to ping, so I'm at 1. All right. It has to have been that they didn't have a 2 cost, right? They don't have a 2 or 1 cost card in their hand. Must be, right? All right, I gotta go potties. Riptide, call me audio amplifier because I'm making 11. Well, I appreciate you. I'll be right back. Alright, let's see. I think with that game, I've done everything I wanted to do with this deck. And I have 6 clips. One of them is clipped just to be a clip. So I'm pretty sure I have everything I need for this video. So I actually don't have to play this deck anymore. The last game was YouTube worthy. Yeah, it accomplished everything I wanted. It had a big Kurtrus. It did a big Kurtrus, and it did the Doomhammer Zephyrs thing, which I really wanted. Why don't I put Reaper of Souls in my ETC? Nobody knows. It is currently 11:40. So I guess I'd like to go work on my video soon, but I've only streamed for 2 hours, which is extremely lame. So maybe I'll try to do an hour of just playing the game that I want to play. Why don't I play Sticky Finger? Nobody knows. Playing the game how you want to play it. Blasphemous, you must slave for the content. Oh, okay. Chicken Noodle. Well, that just seems like one of the opponents of all time. That just seems like an opponent of all time. In this game, in this deck, actually, Desert Nest Matron might just be a keep, right? Especially if I already have a ramp. Alright, if my opponent plays Guff before I do, then I'll just get what I deserve, I suppose. Then I'll just get what I deserve. You guys think this card's good? Can't tell. Can't tell. I think it's a lot more competitive with... I think it's a lot more competitive with Ferocious Howl after its buff. Because, like, being original shield block is a decent starting point. It requires patience, 0 stars. The thing is, like, it's so fine to play on its own, right? It's not great, right? Considering they just buffed shield block. But it's not like yucky bad like Forearmor was. Wow, that was loud. Chicken Noodle, what are you doing over there? What exactly are you doing over there? Ooh. All right, we're online. Why is it when I switch to Dragon Druid, I immediately queue into Dragon Druid? What's going on with that? Which one of you did that? Ooh, pretty dragon. I know, right? Look at it. Look at it. It's one of the dragons of all time. Owie! Raid boss on Ixia. Guffaroony. Guffamus Maximus. How much did that run me for? I got all of the bundles that had signature pictures in them, and I didn't get anything else. That's not true. I got the first stage of the gold one, but that was for separate reasons. That was on day one. We were trying to complete the set. But anyways, I bought a few bundles. I'm still missing most of them. Like, I'm missing most signatures from the set. How is Martian Boo today? You know, I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it 2 million. You know how I do. You know how I do. I am the brew mother. You ain't seen nothing yet. Alright? Chat, you ain't seen absolutely nothing. You ain't seen a single thing. Oh, I forgot I got buffed. Alright, I stink. Could have kept the whelp alive. Uninstalling. Absolutely washed. Also forgot about this. Chappie Squire, thank you so much. I appreciate you, my friend. Thank you for remembering about that. Have you considered keeping it 3 million? No. Where's Ithune? Well, we have Guff. It was a little weird to run Guff and Ithune. That's why I don't do it. Every time you laugh, my girlfriend thinks you are dying from tuberculosis. Well, two things can be true, I guess. What makes a deck for you that cause you to love it? I like decks that do funny things, I guess. I don't know. I like
An innocent mistake.
I like an innocent mistake. What am I supposed to do here? Soon. And by soon I mean now.
My greatest creation, the treasure hoard.
So I like all kinds of decks, I guess. I like good decks, you know, decks that win. Winning is fun. I like those. I like decks that have a lot of like decision points. So like decks that make me think a lot. I like those. But I also like decks that just do something exciting. So I like
This must be the way.
So like if you look at like the decks that I've like really loved over the years, it's like Raza Priest way up there, Shudderwalk Shaman way up there, Dragon Druid, Cthulhu Druid, like Bolner Shaman, like those type of things are some of my favorite gameplay. And I just like stuff that has a lot of reactive stuff to do in kind of the middle of the game, and then a big exciting thing to do at the end. So like I like pulling off the big shutter walk, the big infinite shutter walk. I like doing the Raza combos. I like doing, 6 Cthulhu, stuff like that. Martian likes to cheat all the mana. I like to do that too, yeah. So I mean, I don't know. Like I like a lot of different things, but if you look at my absolute favorites, that's kind of what I like. Is like control combo.
I bestow these.
I bestow.
That rope's burning again.
That rope's burning again. Goodbye, Kazaku-san. Oh. I guess I win. We need the thing. So I guess we'll go get it. No, no, no. Chicken noodle. I see. I just know you have said Dark Lair is your favorite deck of all time, and I also know you like Dragon Druid, so I was just wondering what the connection is. I have a variety of interests. Like I like the fact that card games can make so many different lines of play is why I like them so much. Within the genre, there's a lot of different stuff you can do. So like I wouldn't say there's just one specific thing that I love, but if I was to pick the type of thing that I'm most likely to want, it's reactive decks with an exciting thing to do at the end of it. But like Dark Lair is like, if I'm thinking about like the most like raw fun that you can have, like that one had a lot of things going for it. It was fantastic. It got a lot better the more you played it. And you played a lot of cards every turn. I don't know. It's like it was a really good. It was a really exciting, fun deck to play. How do you feel about Odd Demon Hunter though? I liked Odd Demon Hunter. Odd Demon Hunter, like it was a brand new class, which was a plus. It had a lot of really fast wins, and it primarily focused on attacking with the face, which was much more novel back then. Did you like Patrons all the way back if you played that? Patron Warrior was my first legend. And yes, I did like it. I liked it a whole lot. Oh, is this Big Shaman? Is this Big Shaman, chat? What's going on with that? What's going on with this Big Shaman? Good times? Yeah. Neptulon. More like Neptius, stop it. Leave me alone. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. Ow! You said earlier that everything has 3 health now. Everything used to have 2 health. A lot. These days, things tend to have premium stats. Things used to be understated if they had good effects. Looking like I'm about to get crushed by the Endless Tide. The good news is I can still kill that thing. Oh, I have to get another mind. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on. Hold. Unlucky. But Spinetail's most likely to get drawn by this. Oh, thank goodness.
Stay alert, my child. Stay alert,
I don't love that these are going to get traded off for free, but it's better than losing. Also, did both Muckmorphers have to hit the big fancy funny card? Did it have to go that route? Couldn't some have hit something else? That was a devolve I've ever seen. Interesting. It was a canon event? Oh, I see. Fair enough. Fair enough. No! Rude. Actually so rude. That was my funniest thing. This would have helped me out so much. What are you doing to me over there? Burr, 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 burr. Forgive me my... Ah! No! What's going on with that? I mean, I guess. I don't know what I was expecting, to be honest. And we do have this for next turn, so that'll be okay. Marshy, it says you're out of fist bumps. Is that true? Yes. People were being mean to me earlier, so I turned it off. Goodbye, Aonar. I'll see you later. Okay. I guess it's this, right? I am the Brew Mother. Ah.
It is beautiful.
Glug the Gulper was my nickname in college. I love Glug so freaking much. I just want him to wrap his long serpentine body around mine and hold me tight. Glug is both the big and little spoon when he wraps around your entire body, and he protects you with taunt bodies. I would do anything to make Glug real and hold him in my arms. Well, there you go. There you go. My favorite part of the Marshy stream was when he said, impressed by my Chungus, and totally Chungused all over the other guy. Yep. Yep. They're running out of stuff, they are. They are running out of stuff. I really want to play this. But I guess it makes a lot of sense to play this turn. Okay. Aren't we out of stuff? We're out of stuff, aren't we? Yeah, we have Splish Splash Whelp. It's fine. It was pretty rude that they it was pretty rude that they ratted my no. It was pretty rude that they ratted my my Kazakusan. Surely we can scale double branching. I guess that's our last best hope for peace. More like I lose. It's brutal out there, chat. Hearthstone is a bleep game. Oh. No, but why you come in here and say that though? Oh, we'll never know. Somebody banned them. Very good. At least there's that. It's funny that someone would like. How bored do you have to be? Right? It would be different if they were someone who was regularly chatting here, and then they showed up and said that, right? But this is a first time message. So like, why do you like? How bored do you have to be to like go around Hearthstone streams saying that Hearthstone is a crap game? You know. Hearthstone is a smelly game. That's true. It does smell. It smells like Hearthstone. Hearthstone is 10 years old. It is 10 years old. It smells of pixels. It does. It does smell like pixels. Where my wild growth? There it is. There it is. I like that you can don't ban you. I'm not gonna ban you. I was gonna ban the other person, but I'm also not gonna object to the banning of that other person. I think that person got banned because that was their first message. They just came in here to be a weirdo. I only meant to time out, but dragged too long. Yeah, I mean, it's fine. Like, they didn't come in here to, you know, be interesting. I'm 10-1 in my last 11 games with Battlecry, Elemental Shaman, with Scar. There you go. Good job. I need to play Scar soon. Well, I wish my opponent was playing the Giants version and blurbled out a bunch of stats so I could do my funny scale floop, funny, silly, funny madness. What was my oldest Hearthstone memory? My oldest Hearthstone memory was getting a, I think the maximum you could get was like 40 packs at the time. So I was like, I'm going to, oh, okay, I take it back, I take it back. My actual oldest Hearthstone memory was my friend saying, Martian, he didn't say Martian, he said my real name. Marshall, did you hear they're coming out with a digital Warcraft card game? And me getting really excited. And then me looking at the whatever the post was and thinking, I should have done this earlier, right? Because if I play this now, it's going to refresh me to 8. So I guess I done messed up. I done messed up, chat. I done goofed. I could have had Fi out this turn, but I was too busy talking. But anyways, I was like, 2-card deck, 30 cards maximum. I'm out. that was my opinion at the time, you know, because I was used to playing IRL card games, and I didn't like the idea of playing like a shorter game with less copies of cards. Like, just completely turned me off to it. It's my earliest Hearthstone memory. My earliest Hearthstone memory of actually playing the game was once it had already been out for a little bit, and one of my both of my other friends had tried it and told me that they kind of liked it. I was like, all right, I'm gonna give this a fair shot, and I bought like the maximum amount of packs you could in one go, which I believe was 40 at the time, and looked at Hearthstone for a deck to build, and the most popular deck on Hearthstone at the time was Aggro Paladin. So I played Aggro Paladin to rank 7, and had a lot of fun, and I never stopped playing. So That's my earliest Hearthstone experience, anyway. I have 10 and I could have 8, so why don't I go ahead and win the video game? How about that, chat? What do you think? Should I win? Oh no! Chat, I messed up. I forgot. I forgot what armor was. But listen, this is fixable. This is totally fixable, chat. Listen. Alright? I can't even kill that thing. So it's not fixable, actually. Legend 7, no. It was, there weren't, bronze, diamond ranks back then. They were, they counted up from 30? It's been so long. 30 cards turned out to be poggers, yeah. It did. Absolutely insane Martian ordering. Yeah, I forgot to consider what armor was. 25? Okay, yeah. But 25 was just maximum you could get to, right? Didn't 30 ranks exist? And there was just 5 ranks you could never fall back to? Pretty sure. 7 is my highest. I've been to rank 1 legend. Many times.
Stay alert, my children. Danger.
My greatest creation, the treasure hoard.
Okay. These are not what I want. Not what I want, chat. They didn't give me anything? Didn't give me anything, chat. What is that? What is going on with that? Okay. Well, I don't know what to say other than absolutely brutal. I'm the best player ever and never ever lost. Yeah, that's true, actually. That's actually quite true. Opponent, could you not? Could you not? One of the Kazakhstans of all time, yeah. I really needed him to give me book. Book is what I needed. Boombot so you can die to their quest faster, I know, right? I was like, I almost picked it and then I was like, don't freeze that. What are you doing to me? Oh my goodness, this is actually so brutal. The fact that they froze the Kazakhstan is so brutal! I don't think this is winnable, is it? I don't know. Here, have that. Kaz Knife having rush and not charge kind of sucks, yeah. How lethal is this? I lose. That's too bad. Even a even like the 10 cost one would have won. The worst part about this is that the animation takes forever. That's true. That is true.
For Doomhammer.
For Doomhammer. What type of shaman is this going to be? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It could be anything. It could be any of the shamans. Mm. You ate too many chicken nuggets today. I haven't eaten any chicken nuggets myself. Boop.
Library are infinite.
The game didn't want the world to hear the Martian once said "Ew, Hearthstone." Yeah. Devolve. Perfect. Perfect. What are they? My hand isn't big enough to just play Devolve there for no reason yet, is it? Seems a little strange. Hello,
Do the crime.
chatter, whose name is is one of the names of all time. I don't know what to say about that.
Stay alert, my children.
Wonders of the Scholomance library are infinite.
Tempo Devolve, yeah.
Nature waits for no one but me.
So many contradictions.
So many contradictions. I feel like we're a little bit more bored off of just playing our Kazakhstan here in a second. I'm just trying to like fill my hand with as many minions as possible so my Kazakhstan doesn't get ratted. Is Fi? Maybe if you're a dragon. Okay, well, nothing else in my deck matters except maybe Guff, so I'll chill. Chill and hope they don't do that again. Maybe accidentally added a second Devolve to their Reno deck and wanted it out of their hand for Finley. I would assume they're just trying to play it because they don't think that it's good in this matchup, and that way it's not in their hand, preventing them from drawing other things. That's my guess.
The Brotherhood shall come.
Wow. Alright, here we go, chat. Here we go. It's time. It's time. I am the Brew Mother.
Stay alert, my children.
My greatest creation! The treasure hoard. The treasure hoard.
Sands of time run low.
That wasn't great, but it also wasn't abysmal. I like dragons, but kind of miss the funny board clear minions. Me too. Me too. Well, Marshy, what else you got today? This is the last thing I'm going to play today. I was playing super strong tier 1 Reno spell Demon Hunter earlier. Kingsbane didn't get anything this expansion, so I'm unlikely to play it anytime soon.
We're gonna be rich.
Hey, cheating. You weren't supposed to cheat, alright? That's rude. Cheating is rude.
Yours ends here.
I guess. So that's gonna hurt my feelings. That is something. That is something. I can't believe I still haven't played with this card. That would be really good if it sticks. How dare you? How dare you do that? I guess I hope I draw the other puzzle box soon. I wouldn't scoff at Book of the Dead just because I don't want this to get bounced. Alright, I'll do this while there's spell damage on board. I'll boop this so that they don't get a big thing, and I'll play this. Alright, well, their thing evolved into one of the cards of all time. Unlucky. It's alright, chat. We still got this. We still got this. We just have to top deck everything we need in the right order. Book of the Dead would be super nutty here. Book of the Dead. 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 That's not Book of the Dead. That's garbage poop. That's garbage poop, chat. I didn't ask for garbage poop. Does Algalon have any funny combos? No. My jaws that bite. My claws that claw. Can I win this game? I guess it depends if they bounce this turn. If they bounce it, I guess I can't win it. But if they don't bounce it, I do have 2 Books of the Dead. Do I stick it out? Alright. Alright. So they could do it one more time. But then, like, how I don't have damage. Alright, let me queue up a Raza Priest game or 2. And then, oh, did I already delete it? Unlucky. Where is? Here is. I was gonna, so there's less Titans running around, so I figured I'd cut Mirage Collar for the new Reno. I reached Legend today with Hi-Oh Silverwing Aggro Paladin. Hey, good job. I've never been more proud of you. I didn't get anything else, did it? Let me check. Let me check. Oh, I think I did check before. This is interesting. um, New Elise ends it, really? I feel like if you put in New Elise, you have to go 40 cards. But anyways, you can use that thing to make more shadow attendants, is what I was going for. There's nothing else, right? So whatever. What's so funny about that art? Nobody knows. Yeah. Do we Renethal it? If we Renethal, we can run Elise. I hope this bug gets fixed. The one that's like gatekeeping us from the diamond version. And now we have room for all kinds of other things. Which sickens me. You know what? Oh, there's no love everlasting. I take it back. I feel like we kind of already have the good spells. This looks like one of the decks of all time. It sure is. New 3-mana card from Badlands. This one? Honestly, it's probably good, but it's not golden, and I don't want to gold it right now. Alright. Do I attendant and then play that? Get a copy of each of the card. No, thank you. Oh, we could greedy partner. Okay, so then our good hits off of our friend here are Blackwater Behemoth, Amanthul, and literally nothing else, right? Blumsamdi Pip ends it? Do I have Golden Blumsamdi? How do you spell Blumsamdi? Buon Samdi. I've been saying Buam Samdi for years, but it's Buon Samdi. Ragnaros never disappoints. That's true, actually. I wouldn't hate making Golden Buam Samdi. I love Buon Samdi. He's so funny in game. I don't know. I really enjoyed questing and encountering him in Warcraft. He barely recards me neither. But then, so we'd put in Shadow Attendant and Pip and what else? Literally nothing else. I feel like that requires a redesign. Snake Oil Salesman. Sounds like a big sicko, if you ask me. I mean, we're already really heavy on stuff, right? You don't need any more. I don't know what else to put in here. Nothing's good anymore. So we want like Lotheb, and is Dirty Rat in here already? Dirty Rat, and I guess we want Forensic Chumbo, and I'm just so much less excited to play this now that it's 40 cards is the is the deal. Okani, I could put in Okani, sure. Sure. Polkelt. Do I want these cards? 10 less cards, I could click the 10 less cards button, but then I think I have too many high cost things. Oh, is Lazul in here yet? No, Lazul's not in here yet. We have to run Lazul. Alright, Reno, extra large, Reno Shadow Thief Priest. Forget if we got one. I don't know. Her.
With the Scarlet Crusade at my...
And a G for golden?
Whitemane versus Tyrande.
Remember when these type of piles were good?
The Scarlet
I remember.
Crusade will see to your
Mentalistic?
destruction.
Mentalistic? Oh my goodness, chat. I have so much leftovers to eat. I'm so excited. I got leftovers when I went to my mother-in-law's, and I got leftovers when I went to my friend's. So everything I had is good. I especially liked the Brussels sprouts that I got when I went to my mother-in-law's. That was one of my favorite things that I had this week. But I'm pretty sure my friend made the best turkey I've ever had in my whole life. Like the white meat was better than most dark meat I've had on birds. It was really good. Super excited. Super excited to polish that off. So yeah, it was a good week. I ate a lot of good food this week. Hope Triples Giving was fun for Marching Company. Yeah, it was a good time. It was a good time. It was 3 straight days of eating. Aren't Reno Lone Ranger and Anduin counterproductive? Well, they are if your goal is to only win off of Anduin. I like to win off of any means necessary, so it ends up being okay for me. So the deck hasn't been as all in on the combo as it used to be ever since Nathria. It just like hasn't been needing to win that way for a good while now. I think that's the best way to survive a turn, but I'm not sure. So now it's just a good cards pile deck. And the Raza Anduin combo just so happens to be... really? The Raza Anduin combo just so happens to be one of the good things that the Reno deck can do. But you still want to run, like, the most broken card ever printed. It's probably not the most broken card ever printed, but it's certainly up there. Xenoblade. Zuzenoblade.
The Scarlet Crusade will see to your destruction.
I'm missing so much of the legendaries, but I still want to play this. It's one of my favorite decks. If you have Zephrys, Original Reno, Anduin, and Raza, you have everything you need to play this deck, I would say. Everything else on top of that is just gravy. Like, just play other stuff. Like, the stuff you don't have, just play replacements. The spirit of the deck is those 4 cards. Well, that's just good news. There's a lot of the stuff that's, like, good, right? Like, Najax Hexen is too good not to play in an optimal list. And Behemoth is too good not to play in an optimal list. And Reno Lone Ranger is too good not to play in an optimal list. So, like, if you don't play those cards, your deck's going to be worse than it could be. But it doesn't, like, you can still, if you like Raza Priest, you only need those 4 legendaries for it to be Raza Priest. You can just, like, upgrade from there as you go. Behemoth is the very next legendary I would craft after that, by the way. Behemoth is, like, a huge part of the strength of this deck.
The culprit was
Behemoth is also very funny, that's true. Behemoth is quite funny. He's worth it just for the hero powers. He's worth it just for his battle cry. My goodness. Most, like, I think that might be the strongest board clear ever. I think the competition is like Flurgle Toxfin. The Reno battle cry clear is just ridiculous. Ow. That all hurts my feelings. Zephrys would have been real nice here. If this hits Gigantotem, I think it's just time to end stream. You know what? I'm gonna go for the Shadow Word Death. Did we get it? We did. Thank goodness. Alright. We made the right choice, apparently. Pre-nerf Yogg, maybe? Yeah, I guess that's competition. Defile 2? Defile 2 is not competition. Those other 3 are way better clears than Defile is. And Defile is a really good clear, so that should give you some context to how broken those cards are. I love the new Reno card. I just run into so many control decks and I just feast on them with Questline Warlock. Yep. There you go. They need to be broken to justify Highlander and Standard. Reno could have been a little less broken, and the class Highlander cards could have been a little less bad. And I think you still would have had Highlander in Standard. Chat, I'm a little worried. A little worried. Not super worried, just a little worried. Maybe I'll play Lotheb next turn. What then? What then, chat? I'm staring down 11 damage. maybe what I'm actually gonna do is this hitting spell and this to reduce 1 damage. Burr, 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 burr. No one is playing Excavate because Highlander is too good in Standard. I think nobody's playing Excavate because Excavate is too bad in Standard. There are non-Highlander things getting played in Standard. Just so happens the Excavate cards were too reserved. This timeline, my power is truly infinite. What up, Babel Dude? One of your achievements said it was completed on December 6, 2023. Which achievement was it? Which achievement? The time is to Bagul Azeroth's potential. Heroes and champions. If you've cast any spells on this minion, I have not. Our time is at an end. Are we back to running Kazakis and Reno Priest? I do it because I really like Kazakis. I'm not going to tell anyone that it's a good decision. Like, if you want the optimal version of Reno Priest, it never includes this card anymore. But I happen to really love this card, and I have the funny looking picture. So when I'm not trying to do the perfect 30 Raza Priest, I include Kazakis for my happiness and satisfaction.
Defective.
You have 2 turns, even Shaman. 2 turns to change the game. Alright, so far so good. Even Shaman coming back. Sadie's no good anymore. I remember when Brian Kazakis for Double Temposh and was nuts. Yeah, I'm a little sad that in the Caverns of Time event that it didn't get buffed to like I don't know, it could have been 148 or something, and maybe moved him to 3. That would have been cool. Careful, it's against me. Will the bot concede here? It will not. Horsey lethal, chat. We got it. Playing Temporis from hand is one of the funny Martian plays of all time. It's true. What do you think they would do to buff Excavate? I think knocking a mana off of each of the warrior ones would probably be a good start. Changing the rogue one's final part to be actually good instead of stupid would be something else they could do. But anyways, I'm going to go work on my video now after I eat some leftovers. So I hope you all had a funny Martian time. I will be back again tomorrow to play some more funny stuff. I'll probably play Reno DK because my rank didn't go up very much. Who should we raid? Some of these have got to be humans, right? Surely there are some humans here. You guys like Theo? Theo's a human. I'll see you guys next time.